Hey there, Gavin here from ultimatereloader.com. We're going to do something a little bit different this time, talking about the AK. Now, I tend to be a bit of an obsessive, precision-minded shooter, so this is a notable departure from my AR-15s, Ruger precision rifles, bolt guns, that kind of thing. So why get an AK then? Well, to me, it's one of those iconic rifles that you just have to have in the collection. I have an SKS, I have since high school, and an AK is an iconic weapon. I'm going to do some reloading for 7.62x39. Now you might be asking, why would you reload? Well, in general, shooting steel-cased ammo is probably the way to go because it's not a precision weapon. But what if you want to load tracers? What if you want to know exactly what components that you're using and to make sure they're not corrosive, which is a big problem with 7.62x39. Plus the political instability that we've got going right now. I figured now's the time. What I wanted was an AK that was going to come with mags, both P mags and steel mags, giving me a little bit of variety, get all my 30-round mags that I need before any, potential disruptions have from a legislative standpoint, that kind of thing. And when I looked at it, I wanted something that was classic. So I decided to go with the Century Arms N-PAP, this is a Serbian rifle. What we're going to do is we're going to unbox this thing, and then we're going to do a little bit of an overview, kind of walk through the different features and construction. And then we'll shoot the AK next to the SKS, and then we'll have a little bit of fun. So let's get going. Bought this online during one of these crazy events that happened. I just figured now was the time. Bought it from Atlantic Firearms. Had it shipped to Low Price Guns in Bellevue. Those are my guys. And here's what we got. Like I said, we got a 30-round P-mag. And then we have what I would consider the classic steel magazines that feels appropriate for this kind of a weapon. And there we go. Got an owner's manual, and looks like it's got all of the instructions. This is in English, the entire thing. That's nice. And I've got my slip from Atlantic Firearms, of course, a little bit of paperwork there. Packaged really nice. As you can see, it's got the bubble wrap here that protects the furniture. Okay. All right, so there she is. Take a look at that, huh? So it looks really nice, I'll have to say. We've got the plastic pistol grip. Really nice wood furniture. I don't see any scratches. It's got a nice finish on it. No dings of any sort. So how about some specs on the rifle? We've got about a 16.25-inch barrel with 1-in-10 twist. The muzzle is threaded. It's got the standard AK compensator on there, and it's threaded 14 millimeter diameter by 1 millimeter thread pitch left hand. So I'm looking into options to convert that to 5/8 by 24, because one of the reasons I wanted to do this project was to talk about suppressed reloading, suppressed shooting with an AK-47. It's got a bolt cover here. I'm just going to take this guy off. Okay. This has got a stamped receiver, and in that way I consider it to be a classic AK-47. People really complain about the safety on this guy, and it doesn't seem too bad. That's a beautiful sound. So it's got the side scope mount as well, which I think is going to be handy. It seems a little bit ridiculous to put a scope on an AK-47, but when I'm trying to determine what my reloads are doing compared to Wolf ammo or other factory ammo, I think it's going to be handy. The rear sight looks nice. It's got kind of a milled off top finish with dark numbering on that, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So why don't we see how she shoots? That's the real story. All right, so to start off, I'm going to use some Wolf steel cased ammo, and my goal here is to just see where we're at with our sights. So let's do this. I'm gonna go for the lower right. Down and to the right. Let's go upper right. Yeah, we're a little low, so I need to bring things up a little bit. There we go. We're at 30 feet here. Okay, so I can see that I'm just a little bit low, and there's a 10-round group. So let's see. If we put this on the 1 position, let's see what that'll do. Trigger's nice. Wow, that's a nice little group. Check that out. Okay. So let's put it up just a little bit more. Okay, now we're at the bottom there. Still a little low, so I just got to aim a little bit high. Okay. There we go. So the steel cased ammo, 100% functioning. I think it's time to see what some Fiocchi brass boxer primed ammunition is going to do, because that's what I'm going to reload. So let's do that next. Okay, so here we are. We're going to use the Magpul this time, just for fun. See where we're at here. Okay, we're going to go for the upper left on the right-hand paper target. Nice, that's a pretty decent group there. Okay, 1 target to the left now. Okay, now I'm going to speed things up just a little bit. Well, obviously a little bit more recoil. Whoops, had one more round in there. A little bit more recoil than the AR-15, as you can see there. That was kind of flinching back. So it might be interesting to actually take a look at a muzzle brake. And again, if I do the 14:1 metric to 5/8x24 adapter or something similar, if you have suggestions, please drop a comment down there. That would help with a little bit of the recoil, and of course make things a little bit louder. So now that we know where we're at on paper, let's have a little bit of fun with some jugs of water. All right, I'm going to continue with the Fiocchi because I'm fire forming brass for reloading, of course. And you know, paper's good. Paper's good for reference. Now I know where my sights are at. It's really fun to see things move, if you know what I mean. Let's do this. Okay, got some movement there. Definitely not an AR. Haha, there we go. Woo! All right. Well, that was fun. All right, well, the AK is certainly fun. Here I've got my old trusty SKS. This is just a Chinese Norinco model. And I'm shooting the Wolf ammo here. As you can see, I've got a scope mount on the receiver cover here. You know, there's a lot of hype around milled receiver versus stamped receiver. At this 30-foot distance that I'm sighting in at, I don't know if it's going to make any difference. With this scope mount, I can actually still use the sights. So that's what I'm going to do here. Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. The N-PAP from Century Arms, this is again the Serbian model, performed 100%. I think I put about 100 rounds through the rifle for the making of this video, and I really like it. It handles well, it looks well, it's going to serve the purposes I need it for quite well. Now the ammo, I think I might have mentioned Wolf. I'm actually shooting Toll ammo, and this is 122 grain FMJ. And then the Fiocchi was 124 grain FMJ with 310 thousandth diameter bullets. So you can see the ammo here. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of different things I'm going to be able to do with this rifle. And of course, I'm just getting started. I haven't loaded a round of 7.62 by 39 in my whole life. So I'm looking forward to playing with that with 308 bullets, 310 bullets, 311 bullets. If you guys have recommendations, please drop a comment because I'd love to hear what you all are having great luck with. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of the action on Ultimate Reloader, including a lot of this AK-47 and SKS 7.62 by 39 content that we got rolling, please subscribe to my channel. Until then, happy shooting and happy reloading.